Hey y'all, it's T. I'm back with another college advice video, but this time instead of it being advice for college seniors, I have advice for college freshmen. Mainly because I feel like, even though the advice that I gave for seniors was very, very good advice, seniors are true to this. They're not new to this. But y'all are freshmen. The freshies, y'all are literally new to this. So this is some things that I learned and I discovered my freshman year in college. Some things that I feel like I wish I would have done, or I wish I would have handled a little better my freshman year in college. So y'all keep watching. Y'all keep watching and find out what the advice is. Go ahead and subscribe if you have not subscribed already. And let's get into this video. Okay, I'm gonna try to make this short. I'm gonna try to make it short, sweet, and to the point because y'all know I like to ramble. Okay, I'm doing it right now. So first things first. Number one thing that you want to know as a college freshman is your schoolwork is numero uno. That comes first. That comes first. Like, do not procrastinate when it comes down to turning in your assignments. Do not procrastinate when it comes down to getting the work done, because the sooner you can get the work done, the sooner you can go out and do fun things. Everybody talks about partying in college. You don't want to get caught up in a party like, oh, this party, and then you forget your assignment, because it happens so easily. You forget your assignment, now next thing you know, you failing. I had literally know people who their first semester in college was failing, and it took them so much to be able to get their grades up to even like a 3-point whatever. So keep that in mind. Like, it's so much easier to keep your grades up here than it is to go from here and to here. You get what I'm saying? So please keep that in mind. Schoolwork comes first. Like, I know this is a completely different ball game. I know that this is new. I know that this is fun. I know that this is exciting. But you went to college to go to class. Think about it. Speaking of which, that's next. Classes. I only got 2 things to tell y'all about classes. Number 1, do not overload yourself. Well, no, I'm lying. I got like maybe three at least. But do not overload yourself with classes. My freshman year going into class, we were given our schedules. We didn't get to pick them ourselves. And I was given 17 credit hours. I thought that was extremely too much for me going into college. Like I said, this is new. So I dropped my class. I dropped 1 class, and I was still a full-time student, so it didn't affect me too bad. But it was just a better adjustment for me, is what I'm trying to say. Going from high school to college, it was a better adjustment than trying to do 17 credit hours my very first semester on campus. That would have been too much. Don't get no 8 a.m. class. Don't get no 8 a.m. If you get a 8 a.m. class, make sure it is either for 1 or 2 reasons. You either are a morning person and you love getting up in the morning, or, and this is the more probable one, where I would say go ahead and get a 8 a.m. You don't have a choice. You have to have an 8 a.m. class. Those are the only 2 times that I would say get an 8 a.m. class. Avoid those like the plague, because college 8 a.m. classes it hits different from a high school. And if you don't believe me, try it out. I promise you. Go come back and be like, T, you wanna lie? I wanna lie. And third, go to class. Just go to class. That should be a given. Go to class. That's it. I'm not elaborating on that. Topic number 3, roommates and meal plans. I talk about this because normally housing and meal plans go together. So if you're staying on campus and you, 9 times out of 10 with your freshman roommate, you don't always get to choose. Like, if you are staying with somebody that you already know, great. Love that. But if you just so happen to be staying with someone that you don't know, Here are some tips that help me and my freshman roommates. But I also can say I haven't really had any bad roommates. I'm lying. I had one. I absolutely can't stand that girl. But like for the most part, like my roommates were pretty cool. Like we didn't have any beef. But tips and tricks. Keep track of what is yours. Know what's yours, know what's your roommates. Y'all should more than likely try to separate your stuff anyway, but if for some reason you can't do that, like that's not necessarily possible, know what's yours, know what's hers. If y'all gotta label stuff, do that. Y'all do not want to get mixed up because that would cause, that was mine, no it's mine, that would cause the biggest fight of the world. Like I said, me and my freshman year roommate, we are close. That girl cussed me out about mustard one day. I cussed her out about trash bags one day. Like it was that is like the stuff that happens, y'all. So keep track of what's yours. Also, come up with an agreement on how y'all want to do things. Like how do y'all want to clean the room? If y'all do like grocery shopping together, how do y'all want to do that? Do y'all grocery shop separately? All of that stuff, like that's important things to know. Sometimes you don't really know who you're getting paired with. It is good to come up with like some way to compromise and meet in the middle, especially if you're going to be living with this person for a year. You want to try to avoid all conflicts as much as possible, because if not, it's going to be a hostile situation, not only for you but the person that you're staying with. Trust me, y'all don't want that. Y'all don't want that. On to meal plans. Talking about meal plans, utilize those campus meals. That's gonna save you some money. Most campuses have like dining dollars, or ASU, Auburn called them dining dollars, ASU called them flex dollars, but either way it's the same thing. It's like money that's on your student ID, and you get to spend money at the restaurants. You get to spend that money at the restaurants that's available on campus. I had to find out the hard way, y'all. My card, something happened to my card my spring semester my freshman year, and I just had to go eat at the dining hall every day. But I got into the habit of making sure that I was eating at the dining hall, and it wasn't anything wrong with it. I enjoyed it. The food was actually good at Alabama State. Auburn was hit or miss, but that's neither here nor there. Lastly, when it comes down to this food, y'all, one thing that you want to know: freshman 15 is real. For those of y'all who don't know what freshman 15 is, freshman 15 is when you gain 15 pounds your freshman year of college. It's real. You don't want it unless you do want it. But if you don't want it, avoid eating late at night. Avoid eating all them greasy. Make sure you try to eat healthy, because it's a different ball game. Okay, number 4, friendships and relationships. I know I had to throw it in there. It's a very important topic. It's gonna take you a little while longer or it may take you a little while longer to make some friends. If you're anything like me and you have to get adopted, it's gonna take some time. But if you're like an outgoing person and you're very extroverted, it might not take you any time at all. But when I say friends, I don't mean just like the people that you see every day when you walk to class, or you may have some of the same classes with. I'm like, no, people that you really connect with, people that you really bond with and you spend time with. All semester freshman year, there was this girl who had all of the same classes as me except for one. We were seeing each other literally every day, except for in one class. And we were cool that semester. The semester after that, I did not see or did not talk to her anymore. And it was a shame. She was a really nice girl, but we just never saw each other. Like, we didn't really have a relationship outside of class. We never hung out outside of class. We never talked outside of class. So there was no point. But that does bring me to the point of make sure that you try to make friends within and outside of your major, because that's how networking starts. You'll never know like what you may need someone in a different major for. You may need them with help on a specific type of class. You'll never know. So keep that in mind. Like, friends inside of your major, that's bound to happen regardless, because these are the people that you connect with. These are the people that really are understanding what you're going through, seeing that y'all are taking pretty much the same classes. But try to branch out and get that diversity, because it's it's amazing what like a little bit of networking can do just outside of your original major. And lastly, know who's truly for you and know who truly supports you and who's not. Like, not everybody is a friend, and you're gonna run into a few of those, and it's okay. Let them go. Don't hold on to them. You're gonna get quite a few of those in college. Just let them go. Just realize like who is truly supporting you and who truly isn't. And I promise you, it's going to benefit you. So number five, I want to touch on something I don't feel like a lot of people talk about when you go to school: depression and homesickness. The amount of people that got hit with like depression their freshman year was so shocking to me, because freshman year I had a blast. I had a blast. But I was running into so many people that was like, I miss home. I don't want to be here. I hate it here. I just sit in my room. I'm so sad. Girls were literally going home every weekend because they did not like it on their campus. And y'all, I'm sorry, but no, like I understand like missing your family, especially if you're close to your family, but this is how you learn how to be on your own. My best advice for that, to get over the homesickness, is to do something that you enjoy. Get involved in organizations that you enjoy being in, because it's only going to get worse if you're just going home every weekend. You're not trying to really experience like the campus and experience being out on your own. You're just stuck at what you left. Like, you need to learn how to enjoy what you have now. And if you just can't, then you can always transfer. Transferring is a thing. But try is what I'm saying. Like, try to make sure that you find enjoyment in your current campus, because if not, it's just going to get worse. Utilize campus counseling. Every university should have a counseling center. Utilize it. It's there for you. It's a good number. Number 6, stay organized. Organization will be your best friend. A planner will save your life, especially when it comes down to assignments. If you're anything like me, I had assignments, I had rehearsals, I had study dates, I had so many different things going on, to the point where I was writing in a study date with one of my best friends. Another tip is having a specific binder, notebook, whatever, for specific classes. Like, I will have a specific notebook for my English class where we took notes. I will have another one for my theater class. I will have another one for my biology class. Like, those were set specifically for those classes. That is how you organize your notes, because you don't want to have your notes all in one place, and then when it's time to go look for them, you don't even, just go ahead and keep them separated, baby. Specific binders, that helps as well. I know I had, I think, maybe 2 to 3 different binders, and on Tuesday and Thursday I had the little ugly pink binder that said Alabama State on it, and that's what I took to class. So that's advice on how to stay a little bit more organized. Number 7, some of y'all about to be mad about this one. Leave them Greek men alone. Leave them alone. They ain't no good. I should know. They ain't no good. Now, don't get me wrong, I love the bros. I'm with the bros all day, every day. I'm with the bros. But stay away from them. Stay away from the bros. Stay away from the bros. Stay away from them noops. The sigmas. The alphas. Stay away from the alphas. Just stay away from y'all. Just stay away. Do not be in their face looking like groupies, especially, I talked about this in my Greek video, and I'll get into it a little deeper in a Greek video, but especially if you are planning on going Greek, you do not want to be known as a groupie. It's not a good look. Also, Greek men are messy. They're messy. So if it's not something serious, and when I say serious, I mean serious, stay away from the men. Don't go to every Q party. Don't be the girl that gotta get picked up at every party. It's okay. You don't want to do that. I promise you. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Number 8, get involved. Get involved. Do something, do organizations that you enjoy that'll also better your campus. It'll also, you'll never know like what organizations you can get involved in that helps with your career or help you gain knowledge for your career. Like there's so much that each campus has to offer. Go out and explore that. There's so much that you could learn just from organizations. Even if it's outside of your normal comfort zone, there's something that you can take from each and every last organization that is on campus. So go out and experience that. And even if you don't like it, you can say that, hey, I did that, you know? Opportunities. Take advantage of any and all opportunities that will help you gain experience or knowledge about what you are in school for. I promise you, this is something I wish I would have done more of. I wish I could have been more involved in, even been an extra in a movie or doing more theater projects, but I didn't, and that's all on me. But I wish I would have, because any little opportunity that can help you gain experience or knowledge, even if you can't put that on your resume, you can brag about that in an interview. Well, I haven't necessarily done this, but I've done X, Y, and Z. Like, take advantage of those opportunities, y'all. Like, this is one of the reasons you're in college, is to gain knowledge and to gain some type of experience. Like, take that opportunity. Yes, getting the knowledge is great, but if you add on the opportunity to get experience, hands-on experience, take it. No doubt, hands down. Lastly, have fun. You will only get one freshman year. I don't care if you got to redo your classes, all of your courses, or whatever. You will only be a true freshman one time. Enjoy it. Freshman year was my best. I wish I could go back to if I could relive my freshman year, I would. It was such a blast. That is how y'all want to be done. Like, once y'all are done with your freshman year, y'all should be able to look back on it and be like, that was the most fun I've ever had in my life. That was the best school year I've ever had in my life. Freshman year was so fun. Enjoy it. Just enjoy it. Enjoy it. Don't go overboard trying to enjoy it now. Like, keep your leg closed. And if they are a little open, protection. Like, don't come home pregnant, or don't get nobody pregnant, but have fun. I can't stress this enough. Like, just enjoy it, because literally in a blink of an eye, it'll be over. It'll be over, and you'll be looking back like, where has the time gone? I kid y'all not, it felt like literally 2 months ago I was going to Alabama State for the first time, wide-eyed, like, oh my God, I'm in college. I just graduated. Time really flies, y'all. So take every moment. Don't take it with a grain of salt. Like, really sit down, really just soak in the moment that you are a freshman. Okay, that is it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for part 2, because I have so much more advice to give to the freshies, to the freshmen. But if you guys like this video, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more of me on your channel. Comment down below any advice or anything that, if you are a college freshman, any advice or anything that you would like to know going into your college career. And if you have any advice for the freshmen, leave it in the comment box below. And I will see you guys later. Stay rhapsodic.